All right, going into winners finals here tonight. Pasta versus JRX. No top deck bomb or laser sword or Mr. Saturn pull for Pasta there. And again, on stage, JRX is going to excel. Pasta's approaches with the flow cancel are going to be stifled just by those pellets alone. Off stage, though, JRX has to be very fearful on his recovery. Going to stick with a low recovery for right now because, again, Pasta and Peach are going to be looking for that mid-recovery. That float is going to give that mid-recovery such a challenge. And it's going to make JRX's mid-recoveries that much harder. So either he's going to use Rush really high up or really low to avoid any sort of edge guard attempt from the Peach. And that was so smart. I didn't realize that if the Sticky Bomb was on Peach, that Toad still counteracts it. That is something that JRX obviously is going to look in the rest of the match here, but it shocked me. It's a great counter because it's just that forward hit, and the way that Mega Man approaches with those pellets and all those forward hits, it's going to stifle out any sort of capitalization opportunity that he has with the Crash Bomb afterward. Dang. And right now, Pasta just getting walled out. That platform sort of impeding that down air, but still, JRX doing a great job when he has Peach off stage. Throwing out those projectiles and making it hard for Pasta to get back. Great fall off to avoid the grab there for Pasta, getting control of stage as well. Rolling away from the grab attempt. Gotta be watching for that up tilt as well, especially waiting in shield like that. Pasta being a little too cavalier. Gets that flow cancel in there, though. Forces JRX out to the other side of the stage. Grab. Very nice. That lead shield going to protect him. And he had his jump. Yes, he can jump out of the up B. Back throw will claim for the first stock. Wow. 147 damage on. It's going to be a war of attrition right now. Right now, yeah, JRX looking for his way in to get any extra credit. Pasta looking for that first kill, but he knows that Mega Man can pile it on. But again, that forward air on stage. Going to claim the stock, and here comes the steamroll capability of Peach, getting that pickup and the drag down up air in the grab back air. Very nice combo from Pasta to catapult himself into the lead here. Playing a little more footsie gameplay, reset it, good nair again. Canceling out the smash attack with a simple get up. But again, relegated to that left side. Hard time escaping that side of the platform or the ledge. And again, another fair KO cincher. Will force JRX on final stock. And trying to assault with those projectiles as he did before. The up air, or the up tilt, not going to take. Escaped relatively unharmed as far as, Peach's combos can go. Interesting down air on platform. The unexpected option, sure, but probably could have piled on a little more with a back air, a little more shield pressure. Good saw blade fair, but not finding the fair, and that allows Pasta to get back to main. Simple fair in again. JRX relegated to the left and right where he's had so much trouble getting back to stage, even with the low recovery. And no platforms to go to. He has to resort to low yet again. Slides away from Peach's projected jump up. And again, fair, not finding its mark. That fair lead in. Finally, lead shield canceling out the turn. A back air will cinch it. Town and City coming to effect there. Those pulled in blast zones. Aiding JRX. Finally putting Pasta on final stock. But he has a Mount Everest to climb to get back into this match. If we can possibly see a down air go through Parasol, maybe that's the way that JRX can come forward with this, but that not inevitability, that option is escaping from him with each passing second here. That just gives more of an opportunity for Pasta to move in, and a nair this time. I don't care how heavy that robot is, that is going to be Nair from mid-stage, surprising yet effective way to claim that first round. Again, very long match, but Pasta kept his wits about him. Was able to keep a level head. Recognized his opportunities when JRX was getting back on stage to get damage. He was able to claim that round 1. And what have we... Oh, probably wrong stage. Oh, they were on, I think, Omega. Okay. Town & City again being the pick. Yeah, both these characters really like the pulled-in blast zones. Peach, obviously, because of the pursuit with float and things like fair, back air, and the Peach Bomber. But then Mega Man, known for his back air, you could argue the up tilt, but they're pretty much a wild card option. So anything that helps him, the cutter or the flame sword, and all that benefits from the side blast zones as well. So pretty neutral stage overall, I'd say. Trying to find a way in again with those projectiles that aided them so much at the beginning of round 1. It's working for him a little bit here, but again, all Peach needs is one combo to get things started for her. JRX has to fight for every projectile to hit, every opportunity. Down air a little misplaced. Back air yet again. And then Nair cancel out from the toss of the blade. Toad not being I mean, he was a little tricky, but he wasn't as needed in the first round. Maybe we could see a little bit of change of that in this round 2. Shield pressure with the smash, just let JRX get a grab off of that. Very nice. Let's see. The extension of the blade, yeah, from the fair, caused the fair to extend the hitbox. Trying to catch with those tornado holds, but not finding anything, and he was forced out with a bear. Back throw, no platforms, so he has to go for, oh, tricky, I mean, it was a tricky recovery. Tossed the blade and went mid, very nice. Platforms just getting in, avoiding JRX's pursuit. Peach bomb, and float away like that. How free is that? That's ridiculous. Grab attempt with, but not from JRX. He gets the grab he needed, tosses out Peach. 137 on, though. Watch out for those Nairs. I mean, we saw how effective they were at claiming stocks, even from mid, so watch out for Nair. Fair, even dash attack could set up into something here. And the Rainbow Connection coming through, the very unexpected, and here's a Stitch. You see her Pasta walking like that, and 35 damage from a single hit of the turn-up catapults Pasta yet again into the lead here. And JRX not finding a whole lot of combos, but again, it's just the assault of the projectiles that he needs. But the way that Pasta is moving back and forth, finally finding his placement on stage, not letting JRX getting any purchase with those projectiles, and moving in, whiffing off of any sort of missed projectile opportunity. Very nice down tilt in there. Maybe a fair would have been a little bit better. Maybe. Oh, watch that air dodge out. Okay. Parasol, very nice tricky recovery, pulling out a little bit earlier than expected. And he had to recover, but that the rush get up leaves him so vulnerable. Great patience from JRX to just air dodge in instead of hitting that Toad backed up Peach. Oh, had to avoid it, and that is a dead. No, he saved him! No! What are you doing, JRX? All right, he had back throw. I mean, so long as he can cinch it here on this next interaction, we'll let him go. Otherwise, we'll chew him out for it. He has control here. No, we're chewing him out for this. Yeah, right. We all saw what happened. We don't need no instant replay. Nah. It was laid out before our very eyes. And a back throw should make this one apiece. And no platforms just leads both to play that projectile gameplay. Great patience from Pasta to avoid that entirety of lead shield. JRX trying to find his way movement in. He's starting to I don't want to say utilize the Mega Man movement, but he's starting to realize how he can use it a little more effectively. There you go. Very nice. Using the pellets and the jump up at the end. Leave shield. Again, pressure. Great pressure when he has Peach on his heels in terms of how much stage she has control over. But again, once Peach gets rolling, we already see the percents. 2% separate them. Now 10. Watch that, yeah, tornado hold again. Don't want to repeat of, I think, what happened to Bankai, unfortunately, but getting forced out with turn up, but held on to his jump, going low. Doesn't want to give any rush opportunity for Peach, even though I don't see how he would find one there. Just peppering him with those pellets. Yep. A missed blade, though, gives Pasta the dash attack opportunity. Finds it. Jarek's able to circumvent around Pasta, who was holding shield a little bit. Was able to get around, but again, forces out the left side, looking for that back air off that float cancel. Jarex has to find his mark in. No. Gonna live that hop to the diagonal. Great lead shield cancel on that turn up, too. And he does get back to main, but tornado hold. He was able to mash out. Roll. Going to keep him safe, but no platforms again. Has to be careful with what approach option that Pasta's going to come in with. Looking for the fair, showing his hands. Fair and dash attack. Looking for that up front hit, but that, again, float cancel to back air. So surprising. And that leads Pasta 2-0 in this set against JRX. JRX trying to formulate the strategy going in to get this 3 turnaround victory here. Sticking with his guns, quite literally. Alright, so Mega Man will either force this to a Game 4 or it will be the be-all, end-all for JRX on winner's side here. We'll see how it happens. Oh, I'm sorry, we're on losers, dang. It might be, yeah, the Swan Song. And right now, yeah, JRX is playing a little more up front than that first couple rounds have led to. Before he was relying on projectiles, staying mid to far, but now he's playing it mid to pretty close and relying a lot more on that leaf shield to interrupt that that float cancel option. A very good adjustment from JRX, at least in these early interactions. The percents say otherwise, but right now it's Pasta. I mean, first off, Peach only needs a couple interactions to scale up a lot of percent, but second off, it's left Pasta realizing how he's going to change his gameplay going forward. Okay, good Peach Bomb again. And now this is where JRX has suffered a little bit more. Great in air, but not enough. And now that close-up gameplay has to be a little more careful of that with those high percents. Good dash. Again, a little bit of footsie gameplay because they know the next interaction will either go the way of Pasta or it will put Pasta in a difficult situation. Not going to kill because of Town and City. But again, near 100%. That is exactly what JRX needed to keep this game even overall. Mega Man's heavy body, and again, that turnip cancel. No, the second turnip is going to do it. At first, you don't succeed. The second turnip will try and succeed. Great shield pressure. 3 back airs off of just the assault that Peach can put on. Back throw yet again. JRX really has to figure out what kind of recovery Pasta's looking for. That seems to be one of the shortcomings of JRX's attempt, or not attempt, but going in on Pasta. Once he gets him off stage, he has a little bit of a struggle trying to get that kill off stage. And again, the turn up, and he used he used rush a little bit farther out, back throw. But yeah, the use of rush a little farther out avoided the down throw of the turn up. So good adjustment for right now, but again, I cannot stress how amazing Pasta is at adapting here. And again, the ribbons of the up smash going to put JRX on potential final stock. And again, the extension of the blade causing that the fair to get the extended hitbox. Turn up combos while going a little farther than previously shown. Pasta looking to end this right here, right now. Back air, yep. Force low. Actually, pretty good, wall into fair there. That was very nice, JRX. Forward throw, get stage control. That was the closest edge that you can get to. A good nair, again, forcing out to the other side of the stage. Avoiding that back air. JRX has learned, but the wild card up smash we only saw once before puts in a pressure situation, has control. Watch those tornado holds again, but the back air. Such a clutch option for Pasta to force out JRX off stage. Turn-ups coming in, but it is not enough when you're landing right in front of Peach. Great recovery for JRX to go a little bit farther back out, and the smash. Very nice job baiting out the Toad hit and just throwing out another one. And the Peach Bomber will be the cincher. 3-0 going against JRX. BlazingPasta